So up now for Chicago,
Leading off tonight
Jazz
for the
Chisholm
Cubs,
Jr.
the third baseman, Jazz. Chisholm Jr.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Up and in. 1-1.
1-1.
One out, base is empty. Just missed. On the ground, right side. The tag, and he's out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Two down, base is empty. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball.
Two outs, base is empty. Olsen takes it himself, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Back here in San Francisco, today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. That's outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one the other way. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. This one lifted in the air, left field. 1 away.
Batting third, the
Here's
left
Elliot
fielder,
Ramos.
Ramos.
Pulls that one foul. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Edwards, the base runner at first with 1 out. Inside, just missed. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Into center. He's got it. Now a long throw to first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Back here at Oracle Park. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Alcantara back to work. Outside low, and that's ball one. Alcantara in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ripped to third. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Ian Happ up to hit. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Yastrzemski hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That one fouled off. 2nd inning here, no score.
No, that's a foul ball.
Good job to fight that one off. On the ground, right side. And that one handled to first. It short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kelly puts it away, and there's 1 down. Now it's Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just missing there. Going to count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. Off the plate inside, and the count 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Swanson. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Michael Busch. Fought off foul. High fly ball out towards left field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Diving, makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now it's Dansby Swanson. On the ground, De La Cruz. On to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at-bat. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Fitzgerald on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here in San Francisco, stepping in, Tyler Fitzgerald. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 straight.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Batting 8, the
Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giant. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Just missed. Out towards right center field. Tucker on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and he went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Oh. Ramos, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ellie looking to steal. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Ball. 2-1.
That one misses. 3-1. Runner on the go again. And he grounds one to the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. And now two aboard. The throw to second is offline.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Here's the pitch to Olsen. Misses outside, and the count 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground to the left. They get the force, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Start of the fourth. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
One down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball. That's back into the bleachers and gone. Home run. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Lee hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Olsen handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park, ready to go, bottom 4. And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. And the pitch. Chapman gets a piece there.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Fires over to Bellinger. And a quick out, number 1.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Lee stands in now and watches strike 1. Little chopper rolls foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Popped up. Swanson puts it away for the out.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Strike 1. No ball. 1 strike.
2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Cody Bellinger. Alcantara back to work. And a foul ball. Bellinger goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. Makes a sliding stop. The throw, and that's a great play for the out. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch doubled his first time up. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that's outside. And 1-1.
Always concerns me a little bit making that move from the outfield to first base. Just how you work that bag. Don't want to have a collision with the base runner.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And there's a ball. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 3. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Go ahead run on base. Carson Kelly will hit next.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Outside, ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Late swing fouled off. Now one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a ground ball to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch misses.
Well, these Giants need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Next pitch is outside. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ground ball. Busch. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Fly to right his first time.
Bailey.
Right side, Bush. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now
back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Xavier Edwards. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top
now
6. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Eric Miller.
And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And he chases a high fastball there.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one outside. And that's ball 2. Fastball is outside. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. And next for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. Both 2 in this one. Ripped on a line. Yastrzemski makes the grab for the second out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered in this game.
Ohtani.
What a stop. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there. Bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
And that drops in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And that's outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next one just misses. And the count now even up. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's one down. Elliot Ramos,
now
the next Giant to hit.
Elliot Ramos.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Goes down looking. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing.
Olson.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Jordan Wicks.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move.
Jordan
I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Base hit, and they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Chapman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Ground ball left side. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
To the right side, Fitzgerald. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Number 8.
Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just off the outside edge. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's inside. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. Bellinger up to hit.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Just missed. Lee makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Boots it. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. There's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Fitzgerald.
That's hard hit on the line. And there's 1 down. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 1 for 2.
Yastrzemski.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tap to first. There's 1. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Busch. Miller back to work. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the catcher to hit, Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly. Now pitching for the Giants. Number 60, Hayden Birdsong.
And fouled off. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Smash down the left field line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. The 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Ball.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Back here at Oracle Park, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. First pitch, and he just misses. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball, right field. Tucker gets there, he's under it, and it's caught for the out. And up next for the Giants, Xavier Edwards. A switch hitter batting right.
Edwards.
New pitcher on now, Scott Efros.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 57, Scott.
On the ground right side.
Efros.
Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there.
Now
nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
De La Cruz
Ball 1.
in now. Takes ball 1
ball,
off the
no
plate.
strike.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Now, Elliot Ramos. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check swing called strike. 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one just misses. Ball 1. Stays alive. Gets under and pops it up. Swanson makes the call and the grab. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 66, Tanner Scott.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Shohei Ohtani, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That one
ball,
not close. And now it's even 1-1.
Ball.
Into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Crow Armstrong swings through it for strike 1.
That's a ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Here goes the runner. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ohtani stands at first with 1 out. That missed by a lot.
2 strike.
Full count now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And it's 1-1.
That's inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and in the ninth, they take the lead. First and second, one out. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. That one way outside, and that is ball 1. De La Cruz on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Michael Bush,
now
the next come to hit.
Baseman, Michael Bush.
And a big swing and a miss.
Need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And it's even up. Inside move to second, and he's back safely. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now here is Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him. They limit the damage here. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Baseman, Matt Olson.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Slider right there.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. Got him looking. And the Giants down to their final out. Here's Jung-Hoo Lee now. He was asked to rank his all-time favorite players last year.
Oh, yeah? Who made the list?
Well, his dad, of course.
That makes sense.
He also said Ken Griffey Jr., Ichiro, Hassan. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, number 43.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's in there, and that's strike one. They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 4-2. The Cubs go home a winner for Chris.